In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on March 31st, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. North Texas versus UC Irvine. On Tuesday, the North Texas Mean Green will play the UC Irvine Anteaters in the National Invitational Tournament. The Mean Green and Anteaters haven't faced off on the hardwood recently. The National Invitation Tournament semis see North Texas versus UC Irvine, with the winner facing either Chattanooga or Loyola Chicago in the finals. North Texas ranks 3rd in the nation in opponents' points per game and has played solid defense in the 3 National Invitation Tournament games, but they're not a big team and are led by their guards. On the other side, Lucian is 7-1 and Tillies is a bruising forward. The duo combined for 40 points and 21 rebounds in the last game. The Mean Green will struggle with the Anteater size. They'll play tough defense and put up a fight. As our first pick for this matchup, the Irvine Anteaters money line is our full game side pick. The total has gone under in 2 of 3 National Invitation Tournament games for both teams. Both squads play strong defense, especially North Texas, which ranks 3rd in the nation in opponents' points per game. UC Irvine ranks 81st in possessions per game, while North Texas is 2nd to last. Even at 81st, the Anteaters won't stray from a half-court game with their size advantage. The under is 16 to 8 to 1 following a North Texas win. Both programs are defense first, ranking 19th and 42nd nationally in defensive efficiency. They rank 11th and 50th in opponent field goal percentage, with UC Irvine strong at the rim and North Texas tough beyond the arc. Neither team has a big edge in offensive rebounding. The Mean Green play slow, averaging the 3rd fewest possessions per 40 minutes in college basketball. That tempo will be hard to shake, keeping the total under 128 points. This semifinal matchup will be a slower-paced, low-scoring affair. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Villanova versus Colorado. The Villanova Wildcats and Colorado Buffaloes meet in the first round of the inaugural College Basketball Crown Tournament. The tournament runs for a week in Las Vegas. The winner of this game faces the winner of Tulane versus USC on Thursday. Villanova comes in with better shooting numbers and, outside of Colorado's Big 12 tournament run, had a much stronger season. The Buffaloes have covered the spread in 5 straight games, but 2 of those were outright losses where they were massive underdogs. Momentum is tricky, especially after a long layoff. Colorado last played on March 13th, so that hot streak in the Big 12 tournament might not carry over. Villanova, meanwhile, is looking to bounce back after losing 2 of their last 3. They also have extra motivation with interim coach Nardi leading the team, as he's looking to boost his resume. The Wildcats are the better offensive team and elite from beyond the arc. Colorado ranks just 13th in 3-point defense, making them vulnerable to Villanova's shooters. Dixon is the best player on the floor and will be tough to contain. If Colorado sends double teams at him, it'll open up the floor for the rest of the Wildcats. Expect Villanova to come out aggressive and take control early. As our first pick for this matchup, the Villanova Wildcats to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both teams will be rusty after 2 weeks off. Villanova plays strong defense, ranking 2nd in the Big East in points allowed per game. They also play at a slow pace, 353rd in the country, which will keep scoring down. Colorado doesn't score much either, finishing 14th in the Big 12 and struggling from deep. They don't mind playing slow, ranking 151st in tempo. This one should be a defensive grind. Colorado's last 4 games all stayed under 140 total points, with 3 of those finishing under 70 points for the Buffaloes. Villanova also saw the under hit in their last 2, with final scores of 67-55 versus Seton Hall and 56-73 versus Connecticut. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Chattanooga versus Loyola Chicago. The Chattanooga Mocs will battle the Loyola Chicago Ramblers in a semifinal matchup in the National Invitation Tournament on Tuesday. The winner will advance to play the winner of the North Texas versus UC Irvine game in the championship. According to KenPom, this game should be close as Loyola Chicago is plus 5.37 while Chattanooga is plus 6.53. The books agree and have put a tight 2.5 on the game. However, if you go to the net rankings to see how each has fared against tougher competition, Chattanooga comes out way ahead with a 6-0 Q2 record compared to the Ramblers 1-4. Additionally, the Mocs are the stronger offensive squad, shooting for better rates, and can weaponize the charity stripe. In contrast, Loyola shoots 67.2% from the line, which will hurt them in tough affairs. Chattanooga has no problem in the dog role as that's where they've been for each game in the National Invitation Tournament. Loyola Chicago is probably the more talented team and is a program that's used to tournament success, so the Ramblers are going to get the love from oddsmakers. However, the value is with Chattanooga and the free bucket, as the Mocs have lost just once since January 25th. Chattanooga is one of the better offensive teams in the country, as it's a top 60 scoring offense and top 40 in offensive field goal percentage. Chattanooga has been an underdog 3 times in this tournament and is still here. That includes scoring 109 points against Middle Tennessee. Chattanooga is 7-0 against the spread and straight up in its last 7 games as an underdog. Chattanooga is 22-12 against the spread on the season overall. As our first pick for this matchup, the Chattanooga Mocs to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Chattanooga will put up numbers in this one. They are a top 50 offense according to KenPom, a strong statement while coming from the Southern Conference. Huff is one of the best shooters in the nation. He had 124 threes on the year, which was the 4th most in college basketball. Chattanooga won their first round matchup in an absolute shootout, winning 109-103 against Middle Tennessee State in a game that flew over the total. Both of these teams have gone over in 2 of their 3 National Invitation Tournament games, and each has an elite outside scorer. Dawson scored 35 points in the upset win over San Francisco, and Huff will try to match his scoring point for point. Chattanooga is only 228th in defensive efficiency and will be giving up buckets at a regular pace against Loyola. Chattanooga comes into this game with the 49th ranked defense coupled with the 228th ranked defense that allows 110 points per 100 possessions. Though they like to slow the tempo down, Loyola Chicago is much faster paced and will force the Mocs into a quicker rate of play. Additionally, Loyola Chicago has been sitting mid-70s all tournament, including games against the tough defense of San Francisco where they dropped in 77 points. 4 out of the 6 games from these schools have gone over in the National Invitation Tournament, and the Mocs hold a strong 19-15 over-under split. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.